Once upon a time in the lush green forest, there lived a sly and cunning fox. Now, this fox was a notorious trickster. He was always up to some mischief and would often fool the other animals with his clever tricks. One day, the fox was strolling through the woods when he came across a clearing. He dug and he dug until his hole was just under the bush with the pheasants. Then, with a satisfied grin, he laid down in his hole and waited. The other pheasants panicked and started to squawk and scream, but the fox was too quick for them. They were trapped and the fox was just too strong. Finally, when all the pheasants were in the hole, the fox closed the entrance with dirt and leaves, making a small opening just big enough for him to squeeze through. He grabbed one bird after another until his hole was filled with pheasants. He ate until he was full and then, with a satisfied sigh, he licked his chops and trotted away, leaving nothing but feathers and bones behind. The end. And in the middle of the clearing was a bush with a whole flock of plump, juicy-looking pheasants. They had seen the sly fox in the area before and they knew that he was always looking for an opportunity to trick them. One of the braver pheasants decided to take a peek out of the bush to see what the fox was up to. The fox's mouth began to water. He was famished and those pheasants looked like a delicious meal. But the bush was quite tall and the branches were thick, making it difficult for the fox to reach the birds. Just then, the fox got an idea. He went over to a nearby tree and started to dig a hole. After a while, the birds started to get uneasy. As soon as the pheasant's head poked out of the bush, the fox grabbed it with his sharp teeth and pulled it back into his hole. The bird struggled and pecked at the fox, but it was no use. Then, one by one, he made his way through the opening and snatched a bird in his mouth. And that is the story of the cunning fox and how he outsmarted the poor, innocent pheasants.